Well, hello guys. Welcome to my bathroom. We're here, we're live. I wanted to pop on YouTube really quick and show you guys a very no makeup look. This is how I get ready in 5 minutes when I gotta go. And I figured since I'm doing it anyways, I might as well show you guys.
Get it once, get it twice. Now sometimes I wanna know where you've been, where you go, just
So the first thing I do is I put on one of these handy dandy headbands. And I like this a lot because it's gonna protect my platinum hair from any makeup. I was noticing that makeup was getting in my hair, so this will ensure that no makeup is gonna get in the blonde. All right, so right now, all I have on my face is oil, okay? So I wanna show you exactly what I do in the morning when I'm running late and I gotta go. So I have oil on my face, like I said, that's it, nothing else. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the most important thing, okay? And that is prime my skin. I am a huge fan of primer, okay? I talk about it a lot on the podcast. I just think that starting your makeup without a primer is like not prepping a canvas before you paint it. I mean, I may be dramatic, but you know I love theatrics, so. The one that I have been using is by one of my favorite brands on the planet, Beauty Blender. Now, let me tell you why I like this specific primer. You know how serious I am about my skin. I stay out of the sun, I wear sunscreen, I try to find makeup with SPF in it, and this, guys, is it. This is the shit. Let me tell you about this. This is called Selfie Shield. So first of all, the name I just feel like encompasses 2019. You know what I mean? What this is gonna do is it's gonna give you UVA, UVB, and HEV protection from light. So not only is that light from the sun, it's also light coming from your computer and your phone that you need to be careful of, and this stuff protects you from it. I just feel like having this primer underneath your makeup, being like protecting you from your phone, what you're looking into all day long, and the sun is a win-win. Like, you can't go wrong with this, you know what I mean? It's also really important to me that my primer absorbs into the skin. I hate when I put on primer and it leaves that like residue. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This one doesn't. It works with the skin, not against the skin, and I think that is so important. So I'm actually going to apply it with a beauty blender, which is ironic, and the one that I'm using is the regular one, but I want to show you guys this. This is like a cover for my beauty blender so it doesn't get germs on it, and it also allows it to breathe, which is fun too. So I keep this in my makeup bag, and to be honest with you, I keep 2 in here. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do. So what I'm gonna do with this Selfie Shield primer is first wet the beauty blender. I love a damp beauty blender. You can't go wrong. You don't want it too wet, you just want it a little bit damp. So as you can see, I just wet it, I'm squeezing it out, and then I'm going to use this stuff. This is gold. You guys want it on your face, underneath your foundation. It is Selfie Shield, and let me tell you, it has SPF 38, like I said. You're gonna protect yourself from blue light and from sunlight, win-win. So I put it all over my beauty blender. I really soak it in there, and then I just pat it into my skin. And like I said, I'm only wearing oil right now, so it's gonna glide on the skin really nicely and give me a really nice canvas to start my makeup on. I also feel good about this because I can put it on my eyelids, really around my face, even kind of down the neck to protect my skin. It dries super quick, and again, it works with the makeup, so you're not getting all that, like, I don't know what you know that like texture that you get? It's like a residue. This one doesn't do that. This I feel like needs to be added to the master list because it also makes you glow. Do you see that? I love starting with a glow. I mean, how pretty is that? You could even just like walk outside with this. I mean, shit, I'm done. So like I said, I go down the neck. I'm patting because I like to do like a little bit of lymphatic drainage when I do my makeup. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So since we're using Beauty Blender, I'm going to use Beauty Blender's foundation. I've been testing this out. It is called Bounce, and it does bounce off your skin, and I love how this overlays on the Selfie Shield. I feel like they really designed their primers to work with their foundations. They also have 2 other primers called Opalescence and the Leverage, but for me, I'm like loving the Selfie Shield right now because you know how obsessed I am with keeping my skin away from the sun, the light, the DMV light, whatever. So I'm gonna use the foundation with in conjunction with the primer because it just works together. This one, like I said, is called Bounce. It's a longwear foundation, and what I like about this is it locks. So I'm gonna open it up, and then you just push it. See that? Efficient. Remember, we gotta go here. This is quick makeup. And you just blot it. Are you guys seeing this? On to this little sort of palette, like an artist. So I'm gonna go all over my face with this. I'm not being picky. This is my no makeup look. I go on my eyelids. Like, how pretty is this, you guys? It gives you the nicest glow with the primer. As you can see, there's no residue, there's no texture. It's just really looking like skin. And I feel so good about this because I feel protected. All right, now it's time for some powder. I'm using Lawless Seal the Deal. How fun is this? And this is actually Clean Beauty, which is nice. So I'm going to put it on top of everything I just did on the shiny parts. I don't like a ton of powder. I just like it in certain spots where it's a little too shiny. And as you can see, this primer laying underneath my skin from Beauty Blender is doing its job. The selfie shield is getting me ready for my selfie, you know what I mean? And it doesn't look like I'm wearing a shitload of makeup. I mean, it's just like a nice, pretty glow. Since we're running out the door, we can add a little smidge of highlighter. This one, again, is Clean Beauty, and it's by Wander Beauty. And I'm just gonna go up on my cheekbones, down my nose, above my lip, right by my eyebrows. One more time on my nose, just for good measure. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it again with my Beauty Blender. I use my Beauty Blender to blend everything. I've been using a Beauty Blender for probably the last 8 years. I love it, I can't live without it, and I just feel like it gives you that plump, pretty skin. So a little highlighter. Now we are going to go in for the brows. Now, I fill in my brows very, very quickly when I'm running late. So I just go one line from the tip of the brow to the middle of the brow, and then I just go to the end. And then I'm gonna go ahead and brush them up. I'm still here brushing out my brows. I love to brush up a brow. It just gives you that pretty youthful brow. All right, now we are going to overline the lips. This is a little lip cheat that I talked about on the Skinny Confidential many times. This is Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I go in the lip. I just feel like a little lip cheat never hurt a flea, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna finish with this Image lip gloss. I love it. It's a sheer pink and it enhances your lips too. And then lastly, just to finish it off one more time, I'm just gonna blot everything. I feel like this whole look is thanks to Selfie Shield. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this stuff. This is definitely a master list recommendation. The way your makeup lies, it's quick drying, and I just feel like it's so important to be protecting your skin from the sun any chance you can get. So try this primer, let me know what you think, and I would love to send 3 of you one of these primers, okay? All you have to do is tell me one of your makeup tips below and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you loved this no makeup look in my bathroom on my iPhone. That was fun, that was quick, and now I can go out and do my errands knowing that I am fully protected from the sun and my cell phone.